where I will show you a traditional egri stew in a cauldron on the fire. This is a traditional way how Hungarian people cook dishes, especially in summertime. We're gonna serve it with Hungarian dumplings and homemade pickles. It's called Egri because Eger is a city in a wine region in Hungary. It's famous about very nice red and white wines. So, if you want to try, please stay tuned. So, I will show you the ingredients quickly. It's chopped red onion, garlic, smoked lardo from Hungary. The meat is a nice ox cheek. This is one of the best part what I love for stews. Vegetables like peppers and tomato for the base. And the spices are the famous sweet paprika from Szeged, ground caraway seed, salt, pepper. The first thing, once our cauldron is hot, that we melt all the fat out of the smoked lardo. This is actually the fat what we're gonna use for the basic lecho. Once is all the fat melted out of the lardo, put the chopped red onions on it, and we're gonna caramelize it with the fat. This is when the onion is about halfway of the caramelizing process. So now I will add the garlic. I will leave some garlic for the cucumber salad. Once is the onion and the garlic is caramelized enough, we're gonna continue with the vegetables, with the pepper and the tomato. So actually, this is the Hungarian style ratatouille. We call it lecho. This is the base of so many Hungarian dishes. The reason why I didn't cut it little pieces, because I don't mind. It's you know, it's some larger pieces in there, because once it's cooked, I'm gonna blend it, and that's gonna be the main part of our sauce in the stew. So the vegetables, as small as in the stew, as smooth as in the texture of the sauce. So we will come back after it's cooked. I just jumped here, so I will show you how to make a homemade cucumber salad, classic one. So the first, we use the sliced cucumber, simple salt it, mix it well. So now I just massage it and squeeze all the remaining juices. I squeeze it out. So I forgot to tell you, I like to put some pepper slices in the salad with the cucumber slices, so you can see the water what came from the slices of the cucumber. And I'm gonna use some salt, sugar, I will mix it well. Vinegar, this is a Hungarian style vinegar, but you can find any Hungarian shops. So salt, sugar, vinegar and garlic. And fill up with a little bit more water, just enough to cover our slices, cucumber slices. What I'm gonna have here is some black pepper. You can use fresh dill as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy it today, but it's much better with dill. I didn't want to use dried one, so I'm gonna use it without that. Wow. Yeah, it's quite smoky, yeah, but it's worth. So you can use dried one, but the best one is the fresh, so choose that. So the salad dressing with the fresh garlic, salt, pepper and the cucumber water is done. I tried it, it's so nice. So I will just mix it with the cucumber slices. And I'm gonna leave it there until our stew and the side is done. We jump back to our stew, the base. The garlic just stayed in that bowl. So our base is ready to blend. So I'm gonna blend it like so. This is the texture what we're looking for. It's quite smooth. It's quite smooth. So this is the best way to have the best having the best sauce with the stew. I put back the lardo skin because it's extra taste. Put back this cauldron on the heat, on the nice fire, and now is the time to just pour all the meat in the base. And let's spice up this stew. Ground caraway seed. Caraway seed, pepper and salt is in. Now mix it. You can see it's so smooth already, and it's gonna cook for about 1.5 to 2 hours, and in that time it's gonna be a lovely velvet smooth sauce with our stew. This is a time when we try to keep the heat in a low medium kind of set. I know it's not easy with the wood, but I'm sure if you practice it you will know. So in a low medium heat, the meat it's release some water now. So if you want, you can put some, about 100-200 milliliters, but not more. And this is the time when you can wait and open up a beer, and we're gonna follow this rule because now we need about 1.5-2 hours to get ready our stew. So cheers. Our stew is about 20 minutes before it's done. So now I'm gonna sprinkle with the paprika, with the sweet lovely paprika from Hungary, from Szeged. Don't forget this city because this is quite famous about this lovely powder. You can see it's gonna be quite deep red. And so amazing, sweet taste. I always put the paprika just before the end, about 15-20 minutes. And at the same time, I will just fill up with the Hungarian wine from Egri, the bull's blood. Egri bull's blood. The best choice for this stew. So from now, oh, you can see this amazing color and this amazing texture of the sauce. So about 15 to 20 minutes and it's all done. We will show you the side, the dumplings, and after immediately we're gonna serve it and we'll show you how it looks like when it's all together. We just jumped in the kitchen for a moment where we're gonna prepare the dumplings. The dumplings itself is quite easy. It's simple plain flour, eggs, salt and cold water. But the time when you combine all these ingredients together, when you mix it up, only when your water is boiling, as you can see here. Now I'm gonna just add some salt in the water. It's kind of same method as you cook a simple pasta for your sauce. So this water is boiling. Now I will add the eggs. I will put two pinch of salt and the water, and I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna mix all the ingredients together for our dumplings. It's really important to do this right before you cut, otherwise it will be so sticky and it could be so difficult to cut with our special tool, but you can have it from any Hungarian shops. From now we need about 2 to 3 minutes to get this ready, and we're gonna sieve it and I will show you how to finish the process. Once you sieved it properly, you can pour it in your bowl. You can see it's so lovely. White dumplings are in our bowl. The last thing, some melted butter over it, and you mix it well. This is gonna help that it isn't gonna stick together, otherwise giving a lovely taste. Our stew is just about ready, so I will remove it from the fire. You can see the sauce is so thick and it's so smooth. For serving, I will place our dumplings, Hungarian dumplings, in the middle of the plate and just shape a little hole in the middle where we can serve our stew. It's so amazing, the smell. I will sprinkle it with some dried Hungarian paprika seeds. And here is our cucumber salad. And just some sour cream on the top. So this is all together is a kind of nice combination with this sweet stew and the cucumber salad with the sour cream. I hope you will enjoy it and you're gonna try at home. And stay with us tomorrow where we're gonna try a nice Hungarian style dessert with a summer twist in that. Stay tuned and enjoy it. Bon appétit.